Yeah, I'm still prepping, but thank you very much for the follow, Doughboy. I remember you. Incidentally, Horatius, we should collab on Deep Rock sometime. I just now finished the like that first little assignment string.
How can I help you?
Nope, I'm dumb. I just forgot to unmute it on OBS. Thank you, Horatius. Also, hello, K9. Yeah, I had it muted this entire time because I am a goober. To recap all of the randomness I was saying, welcome, by the way, Doughboy. I'm not sure if you want me to call you Doughboy or Doughboy. Horatius, we should totally collab on Deep Rock Galactic sometime because I just recently finished the like that first little battery of assignments where you're kind of getting qualified, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. Deep Rock is great, K9. I'm enjoying it a lot. And I was rattling on about the next thing that I need to do, which I believe is head to Levant to get magma forges, or rather a better alternative to magma forges. Because traditionally in Sirocco they use magma forges because they're near a volcano. Why wouldn't they? "3D roguelike cave crawlers are indeed a very small genre." Howdy, Alex. Welcome. We were yammering on about video games. Pretty much. I mean, no, Caves of Quad wouldn't qualify as a 3D game. Maybe... There is one game that I'm thinking of. Yes, I did. I took a look at it. I am very interested, Alex. Like I said yesterday, it's always been a genre that kind of scratches an itch to me, so I'm pretty invested. I could see that being one that takes place on, at the very least, Thursday, or I might make it a game that I do. That's a good question, K9. I suppose, technically, yes, because every time you generate a seed, it's a different layout. Though you can use the same seed for the same layout. Alex is on the money there. It can be a roguelike. Probably not so much. There's the permadeath mechanic, yeah. Outward kind of has a, well, Outward does have a permadeath mechanic, but it's like just a stock 20% per death. I think probably if I do a second run of Outward, it's going to have the Veos mod pack and like the super special survival mode kind of thing going on. Can imagine so. Of course, I already play very carefully, usually. And speaking of Deep Rock 2, Horatius, the only character I've really touched is the engineer, because I've been playing a lot of solo stuff, and those turrets are excellent for solo runs. Between it and Bosco, I have a bunch of idiot coworkers. I don't feel like that's a choice that pans out very well. I'll just wait until the summer sale to spend it. There. So what did you spend things on, K9? Or did you buy a whole bunch of steel packs from For Honor? Or the expansions, perhaps? I don't have any of the expansions in For Honor. Crap, I forgot. You're constantly checking something to see if you can spend it. Like, ooh, can I spend it now? Thief 2014 is pretty okay. Still prefer the originals, and they did not really... I don't feel like they did it entirely justice, but hey, this is a good, decent stealth game. Stealth. S-T-E-L-H. Stealth. Hopefully these nice, completely undangerous giants will have some travel rations. It's fair, Alex. I know a lot of people didn't really like it. Especially those who went in expecting another Thief game.
Hello, my friend.
Hello, giant person. Why do you not sell rations? Oh no. I did it dumb. I bet the one across the way has them though. Come in. Come in. That's a fair statement too, K9. I feel like a lot of things, a lot of times folks won't take things for the merits that they do have. Because no game is usually entirely bad, except for a few specific cases that I can think of. Was it maybe not what a lot of people were expecting? Yes, but that's also a thing too. The original Thief games were pretty exceptional at what they did. Clunky, stylized, but good. Plus, a lot of times back in the day, you were more willing to deal with jank. Morrowind was pretty good on like an RPG story time kind of thing. Aw, thank you, Runebean. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Morrowind had, I suppose, a deeper quest system. A more interesting sort of lore background, maybe. And expressing your character through stats, and Alex just said it. I just saw that one. Yeah. Skyrim can seem uninterested in it, but it's more that it's more focused, I think. Instead of having a whole bunch of archetypes folks might not try out, or a whole bunch of builds that most people might not try out, it focuses on a few large ones and kind of diversifying from those, but not as much as the previous ones. That gives it more replayability while limiting the amount of... what's the word I'm looking for? Extras that don't get used. And Morrowind's combat system and the stats and whatnot were... There's actually a meme that kind of goes into that, K9, because you're right. It's like the way that questing has changed over the years. Back in Morrowind, he would say, he would like give you actual directions and landmarks to go by instead of an actual quest marker. And a lot of the times, some of the options that you were given weren't even shown, kind of like in Outward here. Though a lot of the options in Outward are shown, I haven't seen a quest marker. I don't think so, anyway. I will stop at Enmerkar, get some more travel rations. then head to Abersar. Oh yeah, there's no doubt it is an exceptionally more difficult to write something like that. Friend or foe? Bap. But there's no doubt that it is more difficult to write, yes, K9. I would also probably say, I don't know, I feel like a lot of stuff has gone back to, or rather has been moved to focus, because so much development time is taken up with things like graphics and things like that. I don't know how Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be. I feel like it'll either be a redemption, which is very rare, or it's going to be... yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's very good environmental storytelling. Which you can still see plenty of evidence of in a lot of Elder Scrolls games and stuff along those lines, and even modern RPGs and all that too. It's just not... it's not as common. I feel like we've been moving away from using a lot of development time to develop interesting and engaging sort of content and whatnot, to using a whole lot of that time for making assets, basically. Don't get me wrong, it's nice for a game to look pretty. I'm fine with that, but graphics aren't really the best thing. I don't really need to have to buy new hardware to support a shinier looking game. Make better games. Mm-hmm. Welcome, Clockwork. 7.3k beans, huh? That's quite a few beans. Yeah, but what are you gonna do with those 800 hours, K9? Doing pretty alright, Clockwork. It's been a good day so far. Yeah, Battlespire and Redguard. Mm-mm. Sadly. Okay, so I'm actually interested to hear your take on Fallout 3, Alex, because the overwhelming opinion that I've heard a lot of times on Fallout 3 is that it's a janky, but has a place in people's hearts. So, go into detail a little bit about what you think of it. But, also, be nice. Remember, we're all friends here. Ugh, there goes the town jank.
This worries me.
No, I'm not. Rip the game a new one if you want to. Just be nice to people. I don't give a crap about Todd Howard. Thank you for the 100 bits, Bendy Bean. And thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Thank you, Odin son. No. Sort of. So it is real, Odin, and pardon the lag. All
Want to buy
outward cities
something?
do this, but it's a magical construct, basically. If you look real close, you can see that it's basically magic. Like that piece in the center there acts as a connector. The part on my head there acts as the anchor for the bits there, and then there are like scrolls that expand to actually form the armor plates. And then to pick something entirely. Hey, welcome, Iris, and welcome to your raiders too. Nice to see you. Pardon the jank of the town here. All towns and outward kind of lag everything out a little bit. Raid! Thank you for the raid, Iris Bean. For those who are coming from Iris, my name is Aurai. I'm sort of an elf, sort of not. Play video games. It's pretty fun.
How can I help you?
We're doing a playthrough of Outward. This is the first playthrough I've had, though, and as you can see, we're pretty far into it. How are you doing today, Iris? Good. That's really good progress. Ba ba ba. That's exceptional progress. For some reason, I remember that you were like 20-something, so lower than that, even better. Absolutely, I can do that. Grab it. Show me which art on Discord you want me to show, and I will show it. Just relink it for me. Please. Okay. That's fair. You're right. Not sustainable, but, you know, you do what you gotta do. And no, not cannibalism. I think a large portion of how they tried to gloss over the food problem, Alex, is there being so much stuff left over from pre-war. It's true, Odin. It may not be sustainable, but is a symptom. Boop. And boop. Boop. Excuse me? Let's see. There we are. Yep. Okay, folks, this is actually a drawing of a mod that Miss Iris has made for their stuff. Show a thing and boop. Boop. She's actually been playing a mod of this character on Xenoverse, I believe. I thought it was a pretty neat design. It looks sort of like the Majin characters, but only rooted. Has some interesting backstory on that. Welcome. I like it. Make an alert go away, huh, Vindy? Let me see. I had a thought on the bit with Fallout 3. I think some of the way that they tried to hint at how food scarcity was affecting them was that they were still raising things like Brahmin and basically living off of the leavings of the old world. Such a low population, and with all the stuff seeing so terribly. I mean, the Brahmin are already mutated. They'll just feed them whatever's there. They may also have fed the Brahmin some of the ultra pasteurized leavings of the old world, too. The Brahmin provide milk, the Brahmin provide meat, so that's one source. Essentially, yeah. It's sort of hand-wavy in that instance. They don't go terribly into the finality of how they're actually working everything. This banana. Oh yeah, this dead body usually has a whole bunch of stuff over here. Not really, because there are already bits of civilization and stuff scattered around Bendy. And they do start to move towards that. True, Odin, but there's not really any evidence of that sort of thing being industrialized or set up to the point where it could support the population that Fallout 3 has. Fallout 3 didn't have, I don't think, mute fruit or anything like that. I think, but I also believe there's a whole lot of other stuff that went on within those 200 years. It's not just boom, and then everything like this happened. It's boom, the world is hellishly irradiated on most of its location. Bad stuff happens. Bad stuff continues to happen. Things are a little bit less radioactive. And then you come in. True. That is true, Alex. But also, at that point, you have to throw in a little bit of some... Oh man, if I could talk today. Suspension of disbelief, too, because it's not meant to be a fully realistic one in that case. Metro kind of touches on a little bit of that, too, because in Metro, it's basically set as a nuclear war, but they also plainly see that other weapons are used too. Each country that was involved in the nuclear war in the Metro 2033 series and whatnot also used things like chemical weapons, troop movements, other types of dangerous bombs. Fallout 1's pretty darn good. Thank you, Iris. Yeah. Wow. Also, to the point you touched on, I think that there's something that I can find in Levant because it's kind of telling me that I can possibly find something a little bit better here for the forges. So I'm halfway thinking that I can find something a little bit useful here. Hey man, the Draugr are lighting those torches.
Can I help you?
That's fine. The Draugr are lighting the torches.
Can I help you?
I don't know, maybe if I was an undead critter. I feel like I'm probably jumping the gun a little bit, but we'll see.
Listen. Oh,
Fix my stuff.
oh,
Dang it.
no. Come on.
Heck. All my money going into New Sirocco.
How can I help you?
Yep, squad broken. Sweet. Certainly wasn't expecting that. It's free real estate. It's literally free real estate. Except now I also have a torture dungeon in my basement because it's that barren. Good. Sleep with a knife next to your bed. Means you're expecting something to happen, ain't you? Is that... I feel like you have to clean that equipment pretty significantly. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that I probably jumped the gun, didn't I, Alex? You are indeed being rich, Clockwork.
How can I help you?
So... Dang it. I get so excited to do stuff, Bendy. Ah. That dude's living the life. Walking around in his underpants with a gigantic hunk of raw meat. That dude's the actual hero of this game. This is just that part of the arc where he's kind of a hobo. He got stuff to do, places to be, meats to eat. A true hero in the making. He needs that protein to build his rock hard abs. It's alpha meat too. It's not like it's any normal meat for plebs. Eh. Do it. Do it, Alex. Do it, I demand. It's a lot of work, don't do that. He's the alpha of the poor district. He goes in there waving around his alpha stake. Thank you for the follow, Histy. Histy Bean. Still a son. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you visiting. I see you're practicing your Sundare a little bit too. Satisfying. I approve. How are you today, Deeper Bean? Oh. You're channeling it pretty heavily right now for not being one. Thank you for the gifted sub, Bean. And congratulations on the sub, Historia. Ah, Alex, let's see. The little known sub-variant of the Sundare is the Sardare. And thank you very much for the gifted sub, Indy. I appreciate you. Oh, hey, Azure Bean. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the subscription, too. It's good to see you dropping by again, too. How you feeling? How did your collab with Nura go? I did drop in a little bit, but then I got involved with beating people up with a stick. Good. Stardew Valley is a really fun game. Do not let your internet fail, Bendy. Ooh, I saw you load it up earlier. Belagarth, Duggar here, or SCA? What do you mean, Odin? How'd the VR chat go? Hey, Belial, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. as is tradition. This sounds kind of fun. I hate the wildlife. And it's okay if you're a Sun Libra. Nah. Fine. If it makes you feel better. Just remember, we also have embarrassing clips of you, too. Yeah, that's that one. Nah, it's fine, Alex. Everything is fine. That sounds kind of cool, Odin. I enjoy sort of pitched combat and stuff along those lines, but I'm considerably more durable than you folks. Okay, okay. I'm subbing 500 G in a bet. Not a bad outcome for a bet there, Clockwork. They sound like interesting events there, Odin. At the very least. For full combat, do all three at once. Oh. Come in. Eh. Let's see, when I come out of the Emerkar entrance in Caldera... I don't think I ever finished up in the oil refinery. So I can go there. There's a refinery entrance in the far east. And that will also take me by the the same area that I got that shield from. And unless I miss my guess, a house and a hunting guild upgrade for the hunter's place. The house might be done by the time that I get back to Sirocco. Housing 3. That gets more houses for people to tax. Mm-hmm. How high does housing stack? Because I would like to get a positive income. In Fable, you slowly enslave an entire population by making them pay rent to you. Nope, take backs. Aw, thank you very much for the 100 bits, Azure Bean. I appreciate you. That's an extension to your sub and 100 bits. That's pretty rad. It's a good flag. Understood, Alex. City Hall, Chapel, Enchantment Guild, Gladiator, Food Store, General Store. I'll probably end up building the General Store first, just so I can resupply myself more easily. I'll probably end up building the General Store. Blah, 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 blah. Words. Yeah? Are you enjoying it? White Mage is a good choice. What was I... It's good. So I'll probably go General Store and then Food Store, Alex. That way it'll give me... It'll be City Hall, General Store, Food Store. Cool. I've got, it was max level, and they're probably not right now. I've got max level on Black Mage, White Mage, let's see... Dark Knight. I don't know off the top of my head. It's been a little while. I'd have to check. I don't tend to look at my my server stuff whenever I log in. Yep, same place I've been before. Let's go. It's video games. Let's video games. Okay. Okay. We're looking for an outflow pipe, maybe. North. The vigil tower means the outflow pipe. There. I'm not due south, so it's to my left. Like right there. Honestly, a general store will probably serve my needs the best. And I like that, Azure. We could do a VTuber raid. Pull in the best and brightest from all of our communities. Kick all of the ass. It's not on the right track. There it is. That distance is wrong in my head. But that's about it. Dead guy can't drink oil. Suppose I could cheat a little bit on that one myself, but oh well. No. Palladium. Don't need it right now, so we will spare that. Piggo. Oh dear. Anky Piggo. Mr. Pig, why are you so angry? Do your fire breathing thing. Nope, that wasn't it. Ow. Why is that, Alex? Thick oil. Thick oil. Straighten up a little bit. Take some predator bones for that later. Thank you kindly, Iris. Herg churg. I don't know what it's about it, but something about like really heavily iced down carbonated water, which is what I've been drinking this entire time, basically, is fantastic. Yeah. I could also do a little bit of experimentation. Wow. Wow. That's... Never turn my head away from a term map. Friend or pig? Friend or pig? Come on. Yeah, that piggy did not want to go. It's too bad for him though. I knew he was going to try and bat me as soon as I turned my back. I could feel the violence in his gaze. Yeah. I could feel the violence in every ounce of his piggy body. None of that. Yeet. Did you not? Nah. Yeah, probably shouldn't have used lightning on him. Oh well. What was the bet that you lost? Hmm. Not what you lost in the bet. What was the bet? Oh my. Squad broken. A switch that I have absolutely no way, in-game or out, knowing what exactly does at this moment. Let's see, that looks like a pump. That's a pump, it drains the water, the oil. Yes, no, maybe so? Yep, alright, cool. true, Alex. In video games, we pull switches. Night-night, Clockwork. Though you do say that sometimes and continue to be here, so I'm not sure if I trust you. But night-night. Different pump system. Different pump system. I mean, yeah, probably bendy. No switch is a bad switch. What a absolutely awful way to go. Just to throw that out there, though. The dude had to have drowned in oil. That right there is a true American. I don't think it quite goes that far. Well, we know that one's alive. Yeah. Absolutely horrid way to die. Utterly. He was wearing half plate too, so it's not like it's light. Oh yeah. Something like that. Let's see. I wonder if you can bleed. Let's find out. If it bleeds, we can kill it. If it doesn't bleed, we can still probably kill it. Oh, no, it's red-green. Local elf draws in the air for 5 minutes. Let's see, how seriously do I want to take this nerd? Yeah, about this seriously. I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably. Going to rage. That's on my prep bar, but I still gotta break that habit. Okay. Yeah, you can get me with that. I've been playing for honor. Meh. We do. It's not made of stone anymore. It's made out of, dead nerd. Dead, icky, gross. I don't know what I'm saying. Azure. For honor, if you want, we could do a... Because Thursday is your request day. We could do a collab on Thursday for honor, since you are technically a viewer and also a compatriot. SH2 is every Monday. Or other days, if it is voted as such. Yeah. But from now on, now that I've got Silent Hill 2 ready, it is going to be every Monday. Palladium vein. What was this thing doing down here? Okay. Sounds like a plan. Guest star it is. Dark grabs use fire. I'll go ahead and pop this boon again. Sure. If you drop the link, basically all I have to do is just paste it into a stream element, yeah? Like a browser element. Ugh. Come on. Why are you so angry? Well, stop it. Can you get on even terrain? Please don't. Okay. You know what? Dude, come on. Come here. Oh, that was too early. Come on. Yep. Crab hacks. Okay, thank you, Azure. Will do. Oh, hey, Bean. Long time no see. Where have you been? And welcome. Been playing a lot, I assume? Aw, that's not good. Almost got you feeling down. Another gargoyle. Depths. Only I had a gun. Understood. Hope you get to feeling better, though. Yeah, you guys suck. Boo. Boo. Be on fire. Boo. Indeed, Alex, it does suck to be them and to suck. Kapow. That's right. That's right. Die. Burn to death. Yeah. God, I hate fighting those things. This is indeed payback for that one time they utterly one-shot me with this stupid laser. That's a pretty good emote. Okay, upper refinery key. I don't really need scraps, but I could get something useful from this. Gravel beetle is indeed useful. But them scraps are just heavy. I don't need them. Now. Pretty sure that one that we fought earlier didn't start bleeding. Plop that down. Alright. Stability, so he can't really knock me down. Go off that discipline potion. Put that up. Some bread of the wild. Okay. Come on, buddy. We're going on adventures. Ah, that's really long range. Got me that time, but not good enough. Slurp. Knuckles, Stoneflesh elixirs. That's a nice find. We need the wine or the Nux. Oh. That'd have been somewhat unhappy if I had just walked right past that. Touch. Touch. Hmm. We're gonna check our corners. Only one way to go. What are you? Question is hostile or not? We are going to assume hostile.
Another human. I'm not in the mood for guests. Out with you.
Okay, never seen a djinn look quite like that before, but good to know. This feels... Another human, I'm not in the mood for guests. Number 2 is gonna... No. No. He's here for a reason.
Fine. Talk is easy. Then, leave me be. A bunch of whipcrackers captured me in my homeland and bound me with a spell. The Caligrays helped me escape my captivity. Together, we slaughtered our slavers and took control of the vessel. The Caligrays and I owe each other a great debt. Without them, they'd still be a slave. Without me, they'd have starved at sea.
That's cool. Okay. I'm kind of... Guess we're good. You just live here? Alright. Don't step on that. I can't take it away, so don't step on that, please. Guessing that's gonna become pertinent later. Maybe. Sure sounds like a yes, Alex. Pretty much gone through everywhere here so far, so gonna head back to Sirocco. A weapon? I'm betting it's on the other side of that, I'm betting I have to go in through the normal way in that case, then. Yes, no, maybe so. Hmm. Okay. We can give the zone another once-over. Works for me. Mmm. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Looks to be clear, too. That looks cool. Thistle, iced tea, firefly powder. Mm. Yeah, no doubt. Who would have thunk it, though? Oil in an oil refinery? An interesting addition to something like this would be, after you clear a zone like this, especially in Sirocco, populate it with some of your folks and have it start actually generating. Because all this appears to be workable. Maybe institute some OSHA guidelines, but... well, we know one way to fix that. And then again, he seems sapient, so I'm alright with him. He didn't attack me. He seemed a little grumpy, but whatever. He's also gotten captured by slavers at some point, so feel free to be grumpy, my friend. Mm-hmm. Sounds like he's had plenty to do with humans. Yeet. Parkour. Don't you heck with me. Stupid hippos. Pigs, hippos, whatever. Go roll around in some mud or whatever. Come on. Heh. Ow. We could have been passing ships in the night, Mr. Whatever. But no. You just had to come in here. Acting a fool. Making weird mouth noises and breathing at me. It doesn't matter. He can breathe if he wants to. Just don't don't do it aggressively near me. Did you see his nose? He's trying to breathe up my whole ass air. I need some of that. I didn't say that. Excuse you. Hippo stank breath is a valuable resource. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Alex. I feel like you might be one of those snake oil salesmen in there. Hello, Iris, and thank you. Hit it. Feel that one in my back. Oh. Step 1. Acquire stank hippo breath. Step 2. Test on innocence. Step 3. Step 4. Profit. I might make that halberd my main weapon. If it's cool. Just because it's got a banner on it. I hope it has cloth physics. That's the stone mirror. I don't need those. I got other ones, and they're not really that worth. I feel like the secret to that shield is somewhere around here. And I'm pretty sure I'm 90% sure I know what I have to do when I find something that fits it. I've got to be petrified, and I've got to find something big, either made of stone or that has been turned to stone. Do you, Alex? A part of me wants to ask you. A part of me doesn't. Go for it. Hints are fine. Two gargoyles. Those will be a source of petrification if I need it. I'm assuming they're both active, or one of them's active at least. Don't mind if I do. Wait, that's enterable. No, wait, never mind. Heck me. Nothing over there. I'm gratified to know I was at least in the right area. Get him, pig! Get him, pig! Alright. Pigs are strong. It's not dead, but... And I keep calling those pigs, but they look more like hippos. But I'm gonna still keep calling them pigs. Pigs. Pigos. Due south. So closer. It's an interesting little needle in a haystack hunt. Because this has to be the zone. It's the closest to the stone mirror, and there are gargoyles about. Fair enough. Love the camouflage tent. Super useful. An excellent addition to my collection. I should have carried one around this entire time. Yes, I know there were butterflies within hearing distance, but bleh. You know, it wouldn't be amiss. Very bendy, I agree. First off, binoculars. probably give up the hunt for now, though, because I need to get back to Sirocco, check on it. It's getting close to time. Didn't do too awful much exciting tonight, but clearing out the oil refinery was fun. Exclamation points. Would have been back when I was on... Yeah, when I was coming down, so it wouldn't be over here. It would be down there. No, don't mind if I do. Okay. That's a hunter. Petrified flesh. That one would you if someone very large recovered in it. His eyes are still alight, so he's alive in there. That sucks. But now we have to get petrified. Due west of the Vigil Stone. And we'll mark here. But now I have to find something to petrify. Me. Which in itself will be kind of difficult, I think. Unless I want to backtrack all the way to those gargoyles. And even then... It's true. Right here. Stone mirror is right around there. So I'll actually end up doing that tomorrow then. More than likely. Because I have my route now. I can go to the stone mirror, harass one of the dwellers for some petrification, book it out, and then come back and do that. Yeah, Bendy? What does that mean? Did you get a cookie? Hi, Mog. Welcome, welcome. Really? That's pretty rad, Mog, and welcome to you too, Console. I can't see the. Can't wait to see where you go with that. That seems actually. That's congratulations, Mog. Seems well within your skill to do so. I think you got it. Thank you, Mog. Wait a second. Wait a second. Ah. Oh man, which way am I supposed to go? Brain smooth, brain. Vigil tower. It's over there, behind that rock. More south. Stinky ghosts. Brr. Up, 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 up. Is that a hippo? Oh no, it's a tor crab. It's a direct hit on one of the ghosts with a tor crab, but the tor crab is staggered And it's letting them get the heal off, too. Is it going to let them get another heal off? I don't think that heal stops the burn damage either. And it's got some pretty significant burn damage. That's 2 heals off. Come on. Can a crab take 2 ghosts is the question. I feel like the crab can take 2 ghosts because I see dead ghost on the ground. Dead ghost. Ooh. That last hit, though. Solid dodge and counter. Solid dodge and counter by the Tor Crab. Winning a 2-on-1 isn't easy. Hey man, it's close to Memorial Day. You gotta give him a benefit of the doubt. Believe in a ghost that could beat a Tor Crab. Also, I'm pretty darn certain I know where I need to take that halberd, Alex. It's to the Silk Weavers over in the Giant Enclave, isn't it? It's true. Given that all of their silk is made from their pupating stage, question mark? I'd imagine they have a pretty darn big supply of both skilled labor and resources. What I would kind of be interested to know too is if the words come to me. If the larva or the silkworm stage of the giants are also sentient, or if they're like just a sort of pre-stage before that particular race becomes sapient, sentient, and workable. Back to Sirocco. Home sweet home. We have an actual gate for the dude to guard now. Or at least an archway. Close enough. Hey, there's an actual Soreborn dude here. Look at you.
Can I help you?
We're visiting. Bring money. Oh, Thanks for bringing so much cash, man. I really appreciate you and your money. It's not representative of me. Don't. Ah. Eat. $400 dues. Oh. 8 days. So that other house is very well ready to finish then. Where did I put the thing? I put it over here. Texture pop in, go burr. Okay, so with that, we will have housing 3. I should be able to build a town hall when that finishes. We're already past the 2-hour mark, but I will probably take a moment to settle my resources and confirm that.
So, what are we working on today?
That's perfectly fine, too.
So, there you are. Let's see. Wonderful news. Well, let's get to work.
Go ahead and put those in there. I haven't used the upper refinery key yet. I want to see what this looks like first. Yep, it's got cloth physics. This is our main weapon after a while. As soon as that gets fixed. As soon as it gets fixed. Figure that out later.
How can I help you?
Actually, we'll figure that out a little bit later, because I'm sleepy. Alright. Big stretch, everybody. And I appreciate all of you coming to visit me tonight and to sit and watch me play games and whatnot. Thank you very much, Mog. Got all kinds of progress. We probably found a story beat already, similar to how we did the. I know your game, Mog. You might have to try and get someone to cooperate there. It was a pretty good progress today. I'm looking forward to what we can do tomorrow too, because I'm going to try and get the town hall and stuff up and running, because we do need it for the funds and stuff there too. Other than that, I appreciate all of my beans coming and visiting me today. I will see you all tomorrow, I hope. Please rest well, and I'll see you next time.